Now, there's another wreck on southbound 405 at 195th, so right at the county line. Backup starting to form from just after the Bothell Everett Highway towards that scene. So again, and we've got one, maybe two, just one lane and possibly that right side blocked for this crash. You are going to find a bumper-to-bumper drive outside of Bellevue and working its way out towards the Valley Freeway. It looks pretty good right around Tukwila. Not the case for drivers on South 95 as you head out of the Duwamish River curves, working its way into Midway. You are going to find some lineup on South 95 from just after 320th and heading out to the Dome. I'm keeping an eye on two problems for drivers right now, one of which is out near the Nisqually River Basin. The other one is out in Lacey. These are both wrecks that are blocking. Of course, the lineup starts from Mounts Road and it continues to grow on South. Oh no, we're back up to the main gate for drivers on South 95. So again, this is going to be a rough go at it, trying to get down around the Nisqually River Basin. Tacoma to Olympia sitting at 55 minutes. Also, great news for drivers on the Sammamish River Bridge. They are hoping to have that open here momentarily. So they got the paving work done, so we should see some improvement and not nearly as heavy a traffic over on Bothell Way. Traffic brought to you by Papa Murphy's. Bake it up a notch with a tasty Papa Murphy's Cowboy Pizza. $12. It's easy. Pick it up on your way home because of Papa Murphy's. They make it, you bake it. Cairo Radio Real-Time Traffic. I'm Tracy Taylor.
Wind and rain are on the way. The wind gusts could be 40 to 50 miles an hour across a good part of Puget Sound. The wind starts to die down late. Morning low temperatures in the upper 40s, highs in the 50s. I'm Cairo 7 Chief Meteorologist Morgan Palmer.
It's about 50 degrees in downtown Seattle. I'm Heather Bosch.
From Renton to Ravenna, this is Cairo Radio 97.3 FM.
News and talk, powered by the Pacific Northwest.
Ring My Bell is brought to you by Muckleshoot Casino, the biggest and best in the Northwest.
You can ring my bell, Rachel Bell. You can ring my bell, Rachel Bell.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Ron and Don Show. Andrew Walsh here, filling in along with Mike Salk. And, of course, it's my favorite time of the day. Got a Rachel Bell here. By the way, if you want to check us out, we are on Facebook Live right now. There's a camera pointed right at us if you want to see how pretty we are. Hey, Rach, what's ringing your bell?
Greeting cards have all been sent. The Christmas rush is through.
I'm going to start answering all questions with the Carpenters.
I love the Carpenters.
You know what's funny? When I lived in Japan 8 or 9 years ago and everyone did karaoke, the Carpenters were a very hot karaoke item in Japan, as if it was a brand new song. Why are you shaking your head, Mike?
I love Christmas music. I think the Carpenters are the worst thing about Christmas.
Well, you know, here on Ring My Bell, we go for anything literal in a song, and that's why that song won. So millennials, poor millennials, a generation that we simply just can't seem to define. Sometimes I'm in a millennial category, sometimes I'm not. I shouldn't be. I'm about to turn 39. Anyway, millennials have been accused of taking down the following things. Killing restaurants like Red Lobster and Applebee's, American cheese, napkins, cereal, Hooters, home ownership, motorcycles, bar soap, fabric softener, and diamonds. Those are just some of the things that they're ruining. But today there was an article out that said, hey, they're not ruining everything. Actually, they're keeping one thing around that we all really like, and that is snail mail holiday greeting cards. So I think people have opinions on this. Some people love to get these cute cards with the family picture on it, and some like to talk smack about like the letters that come along with it and like what we've been up to this year, which just seems like a brag. But isn't that what social media is now? Really, that holiday letter was like Facebook, Instagram before Facebook and Instagram. Anyway, so millennials are continuously mailing out these holiday cards. Shutterfly and Etsy both say that their card sales are up because people want to make personalized cards. And a lot of people are making wacky cards. They're not just doing like the post pictures where everyone's wearing jeans and a white shirt in front of a barn in a red truck. They're actually doing silly stuff. Let's see here. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. 72% of millennials say they enjoy giving cards. 82% enjoy getting them, which means if you like getting them, you should still send them. And also this has to do with social media fatigue of people craving something tangible.
Do you do brag rags?
Ooh, I've never heard it called that.
I think it's called a brag rag.
No, right? But if I can brag about a brag rag that I didn't send.
Right.
Today I checked my mail and I got a card from my boyfriend's mom and I opened it up and there was a brag rag inside. And guess who was featured in it?
Oh.
Me! My first time in another family's brag rag.
What did it say?
Well, it actually mentioned my Murrow Award.
Oh, nice. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
I like the way you work that into every conversation, though. I have not had a conversation with you, since
not
you
true.
won it.
It's weird also that she carries it into the studio.
I
there.
know, it's very odd. I didn't know you could turn them into necklaces, but it looks nice.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah, it's heavy.
Look like ludicrous with this giant Murrow Award.
Well, that's
dangling.
probably because of my gold grill too. Well, yeah, our picture is prominently featured on the
Wow,
paper
that's a lot of pressure, man.
with small hearts around it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Guess you guys are together for at least another 6 months.
I know we're totally.
You better hope you make it next year.
Fingers
You're
crossed.
gonna know something's gone wrong.
Well, here's my question. One of many questions that I have here. How long, when you get a card in the mail, whether it's just a regular card or the picture of the family, how long do you keep it?
Who's in charge, me or my wife?
Let's hear both options.
In reality, my wife is in charge. We keep it for a while, certainly a few weeks through the holiday season, maybe into January, close to February.
You display them?
They're on like a windowsill.
Okay.
They're not all displayed. They're in sort of a row. I
So
would
like
say.
the ugly people not displayed.
Yeah, like people
Yeah.
we don't know that well get
I
pushed in
get
the
it.
back.
Yeah.
If it were me, I would take a look at them. I would say, oh, that looks nice, and then I would recycle it.
Yeah.
It would be in my. I don't like things in my house. It would be in my house for as one day.
I don't
Oh,
like
looks
clutter
great.
either, but I would keep it until after the day in question. If it's birthday cards, I still get a couple. I still have,
Don't
like
you open them
one
on your birthday?
No, I open them when I get
What?
them, and then you make the phone call and you thank the person who sent it.
Whoa! You open your birthday cards before your birthday?
They're
Yeah.
cards. I get like 3 cards
Dude.
a year, like one from my mom, one from my grandma, and
And
One
you're
from
supposed
my
to save them
boyfriend's
until
mom.
your birthday.
no. So
I've
do
never
you
done
Do you
that.
like sit around on your birthday and like have a big thing where everybody watches you open all
No,
your
I
stuff?
open them myself or whatever, but I
just
still
close the
I do it
blinds.
on my birthday. What if you don't make it?
You get something in the mail, you open.
What?
What? Yeah. What if you don't make it?
Yeah, well, now
Then
you've
you never
opened,
got to
you've
see
opened
the
cards you don't deserve.
right.
Wow.
No, that
If I
that
send
seems weird
somebody
to
a
me. No, no.
37th birthday card and they don't make it to 37, they don't get the satisfaction of looking at that card.
No,
How did this
Mike.
turn in
no,
that
no,
direction?
no offense, but you're wrong about this, Mike.
I don't
because
think
just
so.
think about it. Like, think about during the holiday times when people send holiday cards. If you wait until, let's just say, they're Christmas cards. If you wait until Christmas to open them, why do we see the cards kind of strung
Because those are
around
for the holiday
house?
season. It's not your whole birthday season.
I don't know. I think you display them at your birthday. You open them up, and the day
Yeah.
after your birthday, you have a ceremonial
What if there's a
fire,
present or something in
and,
there?
and you purge yourself in the flames of the cards.
Would you open the presents that come with them before your birthday?
Yes.
If it was shipped to me, yes.
What?
I open upon receival
Yes,
of
absolutely.
anything. I don't have any willpower from that stuff, though.
Oh, I'm a
Okay.
pleasure delayer. I like to wait.
Second question, though, on this. So there's another trend, and some of my friends have done
Shocked
this,
by
maybe
this.
just one or two. 3/4 of these photo cards include children, but more and more people are saying, well, we're never going to have children, so we're just going to send one out anyway. What is your opinion on A, the single person with their pets card, or B, just a picture of the couple? Because I have to say, I've judged the couples where I'm like, why are you sending me a picture of you two? I've seen this already on Instagram.
I'm going to let you take this one, Mike, so I can again.
All right, again,
claim that you're
I
wrong.
would first like people to weigh in on this whole like opening your birthday card first thing. 98973 is the Online Trading Academy text line. I can't believe that I feel like I'm on an island right now. As for look, the couple fine, your pet, like I don't really mind that. That's cool. What bothers me is when somebody like me with kids, and I think Candy will relate to this. You tell a story about how hard it is, like, oh yeah, my 4-year-old did this, my 2-year-old did that, my 5-year-old did this, and then someone's like, oh, I know, and like I was working with my dog, and you're like,
Wait, this is on the holiday card?
no, you were bringing up people putting in pets instead of their
like
kids.
comparing like when you treat
Oh.
yourself like when you're like a
When pet
Wait,
owners
are we
compare
talking
it-
about dog daddies?
yeah.
yes, that's what
When
we're
people
talking. We're
compare
talking about dog
pet
daddies and fur
ownership to
babies.
parenting,
Yes,
That's
Are we
where I draw
talking
the
about
line.
mink mamas?
yes.
back to the
Me and
cards
my
thing.
pet mink. We're gonna have a Christmas card.
We
this
are
year.
talking about mink mamas, yes. That's what our show is about today.
Are we talking about what is that animal that starts with a U? A eucalypt? What is that
I don't know.
special cat?
I don't know.
Uslot?
We
Huh?
took this conversation.
An ocelot?
Ocelot?
Oh,
Uncle?
right.
I'm gonna work on this alliteration during the break.
Okay,
That
good.
works.
I will say, I mean, if you want my opinion on the
I
you know,
do.
card situation, which why wouldn't you?
Well, we are talk show people.
Right. I would just say don't try to be too clever. Like, if you want to post a photo of you and your pet and it's just casual and it's like, yeah, this is me and my pet, that's fine. But, like, trying to be like, oh, my gosh, I'm so random. Look, my dog's wearing a sweater that says something from Die Hard. Isn't that just so over the top?
What if your dog's wearing one of those T-shirts that looks like he's wearing a bikini?
Okay, I'd be into that.
I would too.
Yeah.
All the
that's-
texters agree with you.
Yes, Mike. I listen. I'm not a very blunt person, but you're very wrong about this.
This is like blowing my mind. My whole worldview has been altered today.
It's hard to be an individual in this world, and you get to be that. You can be the only one who waits till your birthday to open the cards and the presents.
Bizarre.
All right.
Whoa.
Oh.
That like a warning
Thank you,
from the
Sean.
teacher?
We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And
Rachel, do you know who
don't
sings
give a
this?
fuck, it's not your birthday.
Do you know who this is?
Jay-Z?
Did you say Big D?
No, Jay-Z.
Oh, I think you said Big D. I'm like, I don't even think that's a guy.
Is that Jay-Z?
No, it's Biddy.
That's 50 Cent.
It's
50
50 Cent.
Cent.
Yeah.
Tupac?
All right, let's check on the cars, and we have some more ringing of bells to happen. This check on the cars is brought to you by Online Trading Academy. Tracy Taylor, what's going on?
City Kenmore City of Bothell is saying that the Sammamish River Bridge was supposed to open at 4:30, so we will start to see some improvement over on Bothell Way, but we're not seeing improvement for drivers on northbound 405. 160 at the crash there that's blocking a couple of lanes in a lineup starting from just after 520 towards that scene, making that real-time travel time from Bellevue to Everett sitting at 83 minutes. As long as this continues to block, the drive time will continue to rise. We are watching the crash on southbound 405 at 195th. It's off to the side, visual distraction. The lineup starts as you approach the Bothell River Highway towards that scene. We're still going to find the drive to be a little on the slower side for those of you out in Tacoma, southbound 5, not only from Highway 18 and heading out to the Dome, but again through the Nisqually River Basin. As a matter of fact, that backup starts from Joint Base Lewis McCord main gate all the way down and past Marvin Road. There was a couple of problems that were blocking for a while, and we're just left with the residual backups. Traffic brought to you by Online Trading Academy. Attend a free power trading workshop. Text traffic to 57682. Register for workshops in Mukilteo, Bothell, Linwood, Arlington, and Everett. Text traffic to 57682. Cairo Radio, real-time traffic. I'm Tracy Taylor.
It's coming. Via Doom. 23 days. The viaduct closure. It starts the night of Friday, January 11th. What are the best alternate routes? Specific days and times to avoid. Let Cairo Radio help you navigate Via Doom. Insight and analysis from our dedicated traffic reporters, Chris Sullivan.
Southbound I-5 slowing, getting out of downtown.
And Tracy Taylor.
Bumper-to-bumper drive through the downtown corridor.
Cairo Radio 97.3 FM. News and talk. Powered by the Pacific Northwest.
Women who love color love our sapphires. Hi, I'm Tom Shane.
And I'm Megan. I've dedicated my career to helping Shane Company customers. Our holiday collection has hundreds of unique sapphire gifts. My customers tell me that our sapphires are so vibrant, and they love that we have over a dozen colors. Besides all shades of blue, we have colors you won't find anywhere else, including pink, green, yellow, lavender, and more.
That's right, Megan. I personally select the stones in Bangkok. All Shane Company sapphires are natural and not lab created, so you know you're giving her real value. We have gifts from $100 to thousands, exclusive necklaces, earrings, bracelets, and rings created by our own design team.
Come in and find the perfect sapphire gift for your special someone.
We're open all week from 9 to 9. Now you have a friend in the jewelry business. Shane Company and ShaneCo.com.
Are you considering senior living options for you or a loved one? If so, you likely have many questions like, what can I afford? How long will my assets last? And what happens if I outlive my savings? If these questions are weighing on your mind, I would love to help you find a solution. Hi, I'm Kathy from Care Partners Senior Living. We have 10 vibrant communities throughout the Puget Sound and more on the way, offering independent, assisted, and memory care living. Our caregivers are some of the most loving and genuine people you'll ever meet. At Care Partners Senior Living, we proudly offer very competitive and affordable pricing to help stretch and preserve your assets. And if you ever run out of funds and need to convert to Medicaid, we will never ask you to move. Stretch your assets, preserve your estate, and never worry about moving. That's peace of mind and the Care Partners Living difference. Find us at carepartnersliving.com.
Hey, small business owners, what if you could offer competitive health insurance at a price that fits your budget? You absolutely can, thanks to Business Health Trust. They offer comprehensive coverage from top carriers like Premera and Delta Dental. See how at bhtquote.com.
Shop Dania Furniture's clearance event happening now. Save up to 50% on modern contemporary furniture and home decor. Get the best selection when you shop early at one of 4 Seattle area showrooms or online at daniafurniture.com.
Felix Bunnell here for the King County Library System with a new episode of People, Places, and Stories. Come with us as we visit Maple Valley, where librarians and teachers are bringing school and community together at the library. For decades, libraries have been connecting neighbors and communities and inspiring people to learn and grow. We're proud to highlight these stories and discover the exciting ways libraries are changing lives. You can find the latest episode of People, Places, and Stories at kcls.org/stories.
This holiday season, load up on the tech you want with the prices you've been waiting for. At Nissan's year-end event, hurry in for big holiday savings on our entire lineup, featuring our most popular models, like Altima, J.D. Power's highest-ranked midsize car in initial quality, plus Rogue and the powerful Titan, backed by America's best limited truck warranty. Shop your local Nissan store and choose Nissan.com today.
For a limited time, save up to $5,750 on the 2018 Rogue.
But hurry, this event ends soon. Now the most exciting tech you own is in your driveway.
For well-qualified buyers, 2018 Rogue 5750 consists of $3,250 cash back, $500 MMAC cash, $1,000 bonus cash on hybrid only, and $1,000 holiday bonus cash. Must finance through NMAC and take delivery from new dealer stock. Call 1-888-858-8319 for limited warranty information and offer details. For J.D. Power 2018 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Ends 1/2/19.
I want my milk and I want it now. I want my milk and I want it now.
Welcome back to Ring My Bell. Ron and Don are off. Mike Salk and Andrew Walsh are in. Actor Rachel McAdams is getting a lot of attention online today. There is a photo that's been all around the internet. She did a shoot for a magazine called Girls, Girls, Girls. Never heard of it. This is probably more publicity than this magazine has ever gotten before. But the cover is a picture of Rachel McAdams in full makeup. Her hair slicked back. She's wearing Bulgari jewelry. She's wearing a Versace bra. And then she has a breast pump attached to both of her breasts with little bottles of milk attached so you can see that this is what's happening right now. Apparently the story was when they did the shoot, she had a 6-month-old baby, and so she kept having to take breaks to pump. And somebody on set or Rachel had the idea of why don't we just include this? It looks kind of cool, this juxtaposition. And so at least on my social media today, all of the moms in my life, especially the moms who have babies, are like, this is the best thing I've ever seen. I love this. It's so relatable. Love the juxtaposition of somebody who's glamorous, but also doing something that we're all doing in the bathroom for many hours a day while we're at work.
Well, I think Mike and I are the perfect people to weigh in on this topic.
I do too. Yeah, well,
I just looked at the picture. It was not in my social media feed as much today
Oh,
for whatever reason. Mixed between stories about Safeco Field becoming T-Mobile Park and
I thought it was becoming Breast Pump Park.
Seahawks who were snubbed from the Pro Bowl.
Oh, okay.
That's a cool picture.
Yeah, it is a cool picture.
Are people offended?
I haven't read anybody. I'm sure some guy is offended.
Somewhere. Offended,
I don't even feel like I want to have the conversation that we're
no.
supposed to have about it's natural and breastfeeding should be for everybody.
And it's kind of empowering. That's nice. Like I say, we're not the target audience for that, Mike, and I didn't see it until you had put it in the show sheet. But I imagine that. There's I don't know if stigma's the right word, but there are just sort of I guess stigmas, for lack of a better word, around stuff like that. And I think kind of the normalization and kind of, living out loud. All for it.
Living out loud?
Me.
What is that?
Living out loud.
So cheesy. Wow, you're in your 40s
this
now.
This is new Andrew, man. I'm getting
it.
Christmas trees and I'm saying things like live
out
loud.
I think that social media has really taken celebrities in a different direction where they used to be so untouchable and they used to be these people you only read about or saw in interviews, so you only saw their perfect side. And now it's if you follow Chrissy Teigen on Instagram, she posts about everything and anything you see that she is doing, and you're like, oh, stars. They really are just like us. They're living out loud.
Do you like that?
Or
do you kind of want the idea of them as perfect and they just are who they are in the movies and all that?
It kind of makes me subconsciously and consciously want to be them even more because they seem even cooler, because it's wow, they're just like me, but way cooler and hotter. So then it makes it even you feel like you're right there to attain it, but you can't. But I think that's why a picture like this kind of works.
I always describe you as sort of like Rachel McAdams, just not as cool or as hot.
Yeah, mostly on the second part. Let's move on to another story and then end the segment, and I'll go home. Man, this might be the saddest planet news since Pluto stopped being a planet and then kind of became a planet again and then maybe stopped being a planet.
I think
I'm
it's
not
stopping
up on
a
it.
planet.
Real sad news about Saturn. So Saturn is known for its rings, which you may remember from elementary school when you had to make one of those mobiles and use those foam balls to make the solar system. It was like, how am I going to do the freaking rings, Saturn? You do it like a paper? It's hard. Anyway, scientists say those rings are not permanent. They've only been there about 1 million years, and they're not going to be there forever. So don't get attached, because those rings are predicted to be gone in 292 million years and not a minute more. 90% of that ring is made of icy water, and it's basically melting and raining down on the planet. So they just say that it's going to be gone.
You can ring my bell, Rachel Bell.
But one of the NASA scientists said something kind of existential for me. He said, we're in a lucky time in our lives that we get to see this ring, because all of the planets might have had rings that disappeared.
Whoa.
So it's one of those things that you don't even think about. We just think, well, this is how things look and this is how the solar system is, but things are ever evolving. And so this is just how it is right now.
I'm going to give a plug. If you like things like the planets and Saturn's rings and want a really cool view of them, at the Pacific Science Center, they have something called Science on a Sphere, which I was there with my daughter and another friend, his daughter, and we basically lost our kids because we were just staring at this thing for an hour. It's amazing. It's a sphere in the middle of it, and they have all these different cameras or projectors that shoot onto it. And with an iPad, essentially, they can control it. They can put topographical or heat maps of every planet, every star, solar system, Earth, everything, moons. It's incredible. And the guys and the people anyway, who operate it know a tremendous amount about astronomy. I could not walk away from this thing.
Did you grow a pocket protector on the spot?
I'm just telling you, it's pretty cool. Science on a Sphere.
I believe you. I love science and
you would dig
planets.
this.
If anybody sees any kids wandering around their mics, get them back to them. Time to check the traffic with Tracy Taylor. This one comes to you from Michael's Toyota of Bellevue.
So we have got